If you gaze up into the mist-shrouded canopy of the Central American rainforest at dawn, you might spot a sloth peacefully reaching for a morning leaf. It is a scene of perfect, undisturbed stillness. But that sloth is already dead. It just doesn't know it yet. The end arrives from above without a single warning sound. Deep in the sprawling neotropics, the forest's apex executioner needs no chase. To outrun a harpy eagle is impossible, simply because you will never hear it coming. But how exactly does this unseen phantom dominate one of the most crowded, chaotic ecosystems on Earth? To understand its reign, you have to look at its tools. This is not just a bird of prey, it is a biological weapon. Look closely at its feet. The Harpy Eagle is armed with rear talons stretching up to 5 inches long. They are objectively larger and thicker than the claws of an adult grizzly bear. Those daggers don't just pierce, they operate with a grip force so immense they instantly crush bone. On impact, they physically stop a monkey or sloth from inflating its lungs. But sheer brute strength is useless if your prey sees you coming. In a dense rainforest with endless places to hide, soaring and pursuing is a massive waste of energy. So, the Harpy Eagle waits in the shadows. Notice the ring of silver-gray feathers framing its face. Uniquely for an eagle, it possesses an owl-like facial disc. It can actively lift and shape these feathers to create a radar dish, funneling the faintest, distant rustle of a branch directly to its ears. Once it pinpoints a target, it drops. Despite a wingspan reaching over 6 feet, its wings are relatively short and incredibly broad. This design grants extreme maneuverability, allowing it to navigate thick timber in near absolute silence. Prey is snatched directly from the wood, gracefully, without the eagle ever touching the forest floor. You watch this creature hunt, and you see only cold, calculated destruction. But the true story of the Harpy Eagle holds an astonishing paradox. It is a story of nature's most profound, enduring devotion. These ruthless executioners mate for life, forming a bond that can last over 3 decades. And together, they pour all of their formidable energy into typically just a single egg. What follows is one of the longest, most exhausting parental commitments anywhere in the avian world. For up to 2 full years, these fierce hunters are completely bound to one offspring. The energetic toll is so incredibly high that successful nestings are usually spaced 2 to 3 years apart. For months, the chick remains entirely flightless and completely helpless in its massive nest, even as it grows to the staggering size of its parents. To sustain this demanding giant, the adults must tirelessly hunt, taking turns, completely sacrificing their own rest to ensure the survival of their lineage. The Harpy Eagle rules the canopy, not just through crushing power, but through breathtaking patience. Because the exact same 5-inch talons, perfectly built to end a life in an instant, will spend 2 full years gently keeping one alive.